We've got CDR for an interview of Team SMG. CDR, congratulations on the win. How have you been spending your past few weeks? You guys played Arena Anthem, right?
Yeah, but the tournament doesn't go smooth for us.
Yeah, I was curious about that. You guys ended up forfeiting in, I guess, the bracket part. So were you guys just mainly focused on getting ready for DPC, or was other stuff going on?
Just getting ready for DPCs. We treat the tournaments like a scrim, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the scrims seem to have paid off because you guys got a pretty solid 2-0 victory. How much of the Lima Major were you watching?
Of course. I think all the pro players also watch Lima Major.
Anything that catch your eye watching the Major? I mean, obviously we were hoping for more changes in the patch, but just seeing all these teams compete against each other, what was your review of watching the Major?
There's nothing much actually. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Any heroes that caught your eyes? Any meta changes that you thought would trickle down to the DPC later on, or not much?
Actually, not much. Just an item change. Hero is like just not. They just nerf the Dina. The others is like the same. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Winter, any questions for CDR?
Is there anything that you really like or really dislike with all the changes? Is there something in particular that you feel like it's good for the game so far?
There's nothing much. Just a bit disappointed that the changes is like a small patch. It's too small. I expect like map changes and other stuff, you know, like different games maybe. Like the patch has been too long, maybe 1 year, so I don't know. Yeah.
What would you change? What would you like to change? Let's say if Icerock decides to let you decide what to change, what would you actually want to change?
It's like maybe some new features, like the outpost or I don't know, outpost shine, all this.
You want more outposts? More
it's not more outposts. It's like the big change, like maybe new things I would say. Yeah.
Right. I'm curious, coming into this tour here, CDR, what did you guys focus on as a team in your prep? Like, what did you guys look to improve upon from Tour 1 to bring into Tour 2?
Try to be ourselves, I guess. Because the Tour 1s, everyone's like, I would say it's uncomfort. And then the Season 2, we just try to be ourselves. That's it.
Yeah. How are things now with Poloson? You didn't play with him before, right?
I might play with him before, I forget already, but it's good. It's good. He's a good guy.
What's the difference? What's the difference between him and Boomy? You know, what would you say? Different shape Boomy. So it doesn't have to be a Dota thing. You know, it can be something outside. You know, of the game.
I mean, language is part of it. Language issue, language barrier, and actually Boomy is also a good, you know, like good person, but culture difference maybe like we are not so close, you know. And Poloson is Singaporean. We have share a lot of common cultures, language, and all this. That's all I can say.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I have one more question before I'm done. You know, you guys look revitalized here for Tour 2. I'm curious, is there any one team that you'd like to play against, Chidori, in the CDPC? Anyone that you want to face off against immediately?
CDPC. Anyone. I think it's Polaris. Because
you're
going to play against Boomy. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Are you guys going to be boot camping for the entire tour? Because it looks like you guys are back where you were for Tour 1.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, you say of course, because a couple of teams I've been talking to are like, oh, maybe for Tour 2, the 3-week boot camp was a bit much, but like you guys said, you're still playing and finding what makes you guys click right now, and it's good to do that together.
Yep.
Well, let's see if it'll continue to bring you success. CDR, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.